He was loved, feared, and finally betrayed, yet even 2,000 years later, his name still means power. Julius Caesar, the man who turned a republic into an empire and a soldier into a legend. But how did he rise so high that Rome itself bowed to him? In this video, we're going to see how Caesar became a hero in Rome and in the world. Let's start. When Julius Caesar was born in 100 BC, Rome was already powerful, but deeply divided. Corruption, inequality, and endless wars had shaken the republic. Senators grew rich while soldiers and farmers suffered. Caesar saw that the people needed a leader, someone who could promise both glory and reform. But ambition alone wasn't enough. He had to earn it. Caesar started small, rising through political ranks with skill and charm. He was a master of persuasion, using public speeches, alliances, and even marriages to gain influence. But his real rise began on the battlefield. As governor of Gaul, modern-day France, he led one of the most brilliant military campaigns in history. For nearly 10 years, his legions fought and won against vast tribal coalitions, expanding Rome's territory all the way to the English Channel. His conquest of Gaul made him a hero to the Roman people. He brought back wealth, slaves, and stories of victory. His soldiers adored him, not because he was distant, but because he shared their hardships. He marched beside them, ate with them, and rewarded them generously. That loyalty would later make him unstoppable. But while the people loved him, the Senate feared him, especially his rival, Pompey the Great. The Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. It was a trap. They planned to strip his power and possibly execute him. But Caesar made a decision that would change history. In 49 BC, he crossed the Rubicon River with his army, an open declaration of war against the Senate. "The die is cast," he said, as he marched toward Rome. The civil war that followed was short and decisive. Caesar defeated Pompey, took control of Rome, and was declared dictator. But unlike past tyrants, he didn't just seize power. He used it to rebuild the republic. He reformed the calendar, launched public works, reduced debts, and opened citizenship to conquered peoples. For the poor, Caesar was a savior. For the elite, he was a threat. His leadership transformed Rome. Under Caesar, the republic began turning into the Roman Empire, a centralized system that would rule for centuries. But his growing power frightened the old guard. Senators claimed he wanted to be king, a title Rome hated since the fall of its first monarchy. On March 1544 BC, the Ides of March, a group of senators assassinated him inside the Senate Hall. Yet death only made him immortal. The people who killed him expected to restore the republic. Instead, they destroyed it. Rome plunged into chaos, and Caesar's heir, Octavian, later Augustus, became the first emperor. Caesar's name became a title: Caesar in Rome, Kaiser in Germany, and Tsar in Russia, symbols of supreme authority. For centuries, what made Caesar a hero wasn't just his victories, but his vision. He understood power as something larger than war. It was about legacy. He rebuilt a nation that was falling apart, gave hope to the common people, and created a political model that influenced the world long after Rome fell. Even today, his name stands as a reminder of ambition, strategy, and leadership, proof that one man's rise can reshape the destiny of nations.